Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of No Fear Cooking with Magda and Blaine. And today we're going to do another episode of potatoes. This time we're going to take those mashed potatoes that we had in the last episode and we're going to blend them into one of the greatest Thanksgiving side effects I've had, which is the Pennsylvania Dutch potato filling. I give thanks to my mom and my Aunt Eleanor for this recipe. They both helped us with this, which I think is going to be a big hit in your household. So without further ado, Magda's going to take us over to the counter and begin making that potato filling.
Let's work. We are going to show you today how we are going to do the mashed potato filling, Pennsylvania Dutch, that I learned from Blaine's family. Every year for Thanksgiving, we are doing the same thing. We should do that more often, but it's a tradition for Thanksgiving. We did the mashed potato the other day, the creamy mashed potato. That's what we're going to use. We are going to add to the mashed potato 2 onions. Remember, these are 5 pounds of potatoes. You can cut the recipe in 2. Then we are going to put about 5 of stalks of celery. You may do 3 if you don't like them too much. We do, so we'll put 5. And very important, that's making the potato filling. It's French bread. I'm going to use about half for the whole 5 pounds. Cutting them, and we're going to toast them. I'll show you how we do that. Very important on the potatoes, I used a little bit more cream or milk, about 2 cups, because you need it to be a little bit more watery. And 2 eggs, salt and pepper, and a little bit of butter to saute the vegetables. Let's go work. We are going to start with the French bread to cut as small pieces. Before I even go to show how I cut it, I wanted to tell you, I put it in the refrigerator for 1 day. It cuts so nicer than when it's really fresh. And it's great taste when you toast it. Also, all these steps, I do a night before. And last, I'll do it's easier to have it done 1 day before when you have time and you're not in a hurry. All is good. I don't put anything on it, no butter, no salt, just it's enough taste by itself. 15 minutes and then we'll take a look at it. I have my bread in the oven. While we are waiting for 15 minutes to get the bread ready, I'm going to clean the onions and get them ready to saute them. Will take about 8 to 10 minutes. It's nice to have a good color to the onions. Will give a better taste to our mashed potato filling. These are good. Take all this away. I'll quarter them, and then I'll show you what gadget I like to use for my onions. I might be repeating myself, but I have the bread in, I have the onions ready. I do a night before. It's easier, and then next day when you have time, coming back from work, you can do very easy, just the mashed potato and combine everything together. It's it's a lot of fun to be ahead on cooking. I'm ready for the next step and I'm very excited for this one. I'm having a helper this time. A little gadget that I got it at our local mall, and it's helping a lot. I know everybody's busy and it's okay to do it. You can do it by hand, but I do prefer this now. I give it a little push this way and then go 1, 2, ready. And I love that noise. 1, 2, and it's done, and it's fun. And
Magda, I thought you were chopping onions.
I do.
I don't smell anything.
Yeah, not anymore.
No more tears.
With this gadget,
no
you
more
don't have
tears of this handy gadget.
It's
Isn't that something?
I
Plus, it looks
it.
like you got all your stuff still on your saran wrap there. So
I do.
easy cleanup.
Yes, very easy.
Wow, this is going to be a
And
great
I do
Thanksgiving.
this when it's really a lot of work. The saran wrap that is going to make it easier and more fun for everybody.
This is going to be a great Thanksgiving. That's all I can say.
It's my favorite holiday. I'm going to do the celery, and I'll do the same gadget. This is a little bit easier than the onions. They're a little bit very nice gadget. Kids will love this. and you won't be worried about chopping their fingers. I wish I would have this when my kids grew up, but I didn't. I'm ready to go to the wonderful step of putting the onions to saute. I have the stove on medium and high. Will take about 8 to 10 minutes. Again, onions, saute is giving a better taste. Same time, I'm going to put right here the celery, and you will love the taste of it. I am going to have 2 tablespoons of butter. I will put also just a tiny bit salt, about a half a teaspoon. If you do not like too much salt, please put less. This will melt pretty easy and it's fine. Once it starts to sweat, it's going to melt. But just a little bit salt for sweating better and the taste enhanced better. That's what my mom used to say. And we're waiting for about 8 minutes. Meanwhile, bread will be ready. While I'm going to wait for the onions and the celery, I'm going to beat the 2 eggs that I'm going to put in our mashed potatoes. Well, potato filling that is going to go in. That's how we're going to put them in the oven once we have them all stored away. Make it ahead, the mashed potato filling. It's very easy to freeze, absolutely the same taste as you just finished it today. Always bake it for about 40 minutes, 350, till it's giving a nice crust. Serve about 10 in the portion. And I'm going to clean up while I'm waiting for this. Done? And nice and clean, a little bit easier. That's why we are trying to make it just a little bit easier so we can have fun cooking. I'm going to wait till the other ingredients are ready and then incorporate everything in. All right, we are coming to the time to incorporate. It looks perfect. Close to 10 minutes for the onions. Really, really important to have it nice and translucent and sauteed. That's pretty good like that. I'm going to have the celery next. This is done. Very pretty color too and a very good taste. I will have the eggs in it on the side because these are hot. I'm going to try to mix it and I'll incorporate the bread because I do not want to squish all the pieces to get very and again, the mashed potato, you have it from the other day we made it. A lot of times I make the mashed potato today and like last night I would do all the other work together. This is done. Remember, freeze it perfectly and take it out 2 days before you use it. Put it in the oven for about 40 minutes till it gets a very nice color on top. I'm going to incorporate the nice toasted French bread. This is giving the perfect taste finishing to our mashed potato filling. And Blaze that used it for every Thanksgiving and a lot of our family still do. And I don't mind sharing the recipe with you. Very tasty, very light mixing to the end. Just lightly. It's a lot of good mashed potato. And when you have a little bit of everything on Thanksgiving, it's not going to be needed that much. It's all good. And now I'm going to put it in the glassware that I can warm them up right that day.
Magda, this smells absolutely delicious. I can't wait to try some.
So excited for a new Thanksgiving year. And for the guests and family.
The mashed potatoes with the crunchiness of the onion and the celery, absolutely delicious. You know, folks, I want to say thank you for following us, for letting us come into your room, wherever that may be, and becoming your friends. We ask if you please share our video, subscribe to our video. It really helps us. And we also love your comments. Anything you have to say, we certainly love to hear it. We appreciate it. And before we go, my wife wants to say a few words to her friends over in Romania who are watching.
Bună ziua, dragi prieteni și familie din România! Mulțumesc că vă dați din timpul vostru prețios câteva minute să vă uitați la televizor la clasa noastră de bucătărie. Vă doresc o zi bună și poftă bună și spor la treabă să faceți și voi acest pireu minunat. La revedere!
I don't know what you said, Magda, but you said a mouthful.
Mangia, mangia! Till next time!